This is your UFC Minute. We've seen some of the top fighters in the world go from relatively unknown to some of the biggest names in the sport. There's a big difference between being a successful fighter in the UFC and being a star. But this fighter has clearly found the formula to be both, as several impressive wins in the octagon have seen her make her way up the women's bantamweight ladder and capture the imagination of fans eager to see her perform on the sport's biggest stage. That's it for today. Stay tuned for your next UFC Minute, and I'll see you at the fights.
Coming up next, it's a UFC Women's Bantamweight Division matchup. Well, she won an Olympic silver medal in freestyle wrestling back in 2004, went on to fight Ronda Rousey for the UFC Women's Bantamweight title, and she's been a relevant contender ever since. Here is the physically gifted and strong Sarah McMahon trying to get it done in what is another big spot for her here tonight.
This girl has outstanding wrestling. That is her specialty, and that is what she's going to look to do in this fight. She's going to look to take her opponent down and utilize some ground and pound. She also has very good takedown defense because of that wrestling. So if she's getting the better of the stand-up, she might decide to keep it on the feet.
Well, this young woman has a great skill set, but certainly it's the striking defense that comes out when you watch the film. She'll use movement and defense to set up her own offensive angles, but she'll hang out in the pocket because she's so confident in her ability to stick and move and get her head off of that center line. Really as good a defender of strikes as we have in this women's division.
This girl is so good at taking fighters to the ground from the clinch. She has a full arsenal of takedowns and throws from the clinch. Tying up with her is a dangerous proposition.
All right, just about ready for live action. Here is tonight's tale of the tape. Well, how about the age discrepancy here? More than 15 years apart. Some differences in height and reach as well. All right, now for the particulars, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC Bantamweight Division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a wrestler holding a professional record of 15 wins, 9 losses. She stands 5 feet 6 inches tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. Fighting out of Gaffney, South Carolina, Sarah McMahon! And now introducing your opponent, fighting out of the red corner, the kickboxer, holding a professional record of 17 wins, no losses. She stands 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. Fighting out of Sacramento, California, And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Yves Levine.
The veteran Yves Levine draws the assignment here.
You ready?
We are underway. McMahon, in addition to her 2004 Olympic silver medal in freestyle wrestling, a lot of grappling experience and success. 3-time Naga gold medalist. Takedown attempt there. All right, first round is underway. Prevailing wisdom is her path of least resistance will be to go for the takedown. So how early will the takedown attempt come here? You know about her ground and pound, some of the best in this division. We'll see how early she shoots here tonight.
Excellent movement on the ground here, constantly moving, constantly staying busy.
Back to her feet now, good sign for her there.
Nasty ground and pound here.
Pretty good right hand.
Come on, let's go, do something.
Oh, man.
And that's gonna do it.
Outstanding! Beautiful KO for the victory early in the first.
Yeah, Joe, outstanding technique by her to land that shot and finish the fight here in the first round. Sometimes when you catch a fighter cold before she's had a chance to get going in the fight, it can have a more pronounced effect. That is certainly the case in this fight here tonight. What a result, what a knockout.
Let's take a look at that again. And here we see it again. Bam! and good night.
And there she is after the huge knockout victory here tonight. What a moment for this young fighter. You gotta feel pretty good for her, Joe.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Eve Levine's called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 19 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Baker!
And there she is, ladies and gentlemen.